the Sunshine Stitchers.
I'm EJ.
I'm Gary.
And I'm Shelia.
I think they missed me because I was in Ohio this week. God.
Well, welcome back.
Yes,
to
welcome.
Our video. We're so happy that you're joining us today or whenever. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't ask me where that was coming from, because I don't know. Again, thank you for everybody who's been watching and subscribing.
Yes.
Thank you.
We enjoy your comments so
Yes.
much. We had some great comments this week. And again, thank you for everybody who responded to our for our giveaway.
Yes.
It was fun reading those comments too.
Those are, some of the spellings were nice too.
Yeah. So I'd like to.
She's got the book out.
I have
ready.
my notebook here.
She is ready.
Yes, I am. First off, I just want to say in the comments, it was clearly the return of Merman.
Yes.
That was very popular, very much appreciated. We like him too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nice
like
eye
him too.
candy.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to say thank you to Jennifer K. She said that she started to watch our videos. She was just looking around YouTube and happened to stumble across us. She was not aware of Flosstube, so we don't know how you happened to stumble. But we sort of inspired her to start a monthly group.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Louisville, Kentucky.
Yes, and they're called
The Bluegrass Stitchers.
I thought it was so cute.
That's
on
cool.
Facebook.
Yes.
So if you live in or near Facebook,
Everyone lives near Facebook.
Louisville, Kentucky,
Yes.
check out the Bluegrass Stitchers on Facebook.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
And they have monthly meetings and they
They're going to
meet.
start.
Yeah.
They're going to start. So congratulations, Jennifer, and the best of luck.
Yes.
We think it's wonderful to be able to stitch with others from time to time. Stitch and Button reminded us that the giveaway item is a needle minder scissor fob, not a Frogger.
Yes.
And I sort of said, we'll get it right
We
one
screwed
day.
the pooch on that.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. We also want to mention that the Oreo needle minder is from Deb from South Florida Stitches on Instagram. And she told us that she bought it from Fandom, Fandom. We'll put it down in our box.
Yep.
Fandom Cross Stitchery on Etsy.
Oh, okay.
So I bet you she has, I meant to look and I forgot.
Probably has a lot more different ones.
But those are so cute.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've got mine on my whip today. So
Me too.
Oreos. Can't go wrong with Oreos. That's,
Yeah. Yeah, mine's a little too big to put on my project.
And they're sitting there for a reason.
Yeah.
We don't want feisty Shelia again.
No, I have to have 2 Oreo cookies before we film. It's been prescribed.
Yes.
By Dr. Gary. Feed her 2 Oreo cookies and she'll be okay.
Ooh, I'm a doctor now.
Oh, gee. As he sits taller.
It works. It works. What do I say? Also want to say thank you to the Addicted Stitchers.
Yes.
Sisters. Nancy and Laura for the shout out. Laura was saying that when she wants a good laugh, she tunes us in. So thank you. I love watching your videos. I think I've seen them all, I think.
Yeah.
I've seen them all, and I love that wall of fabric behind Nancy.
Oh, goodness.
That,
This
oh,
is getting
goodness.
That
bigger
makes me
and
just go,
more-
Yeah.
And the fact that they're so close to, relatively so close to Picture This Plus.
Yes,
Ooh,
that's
right.
right.
Yeah.
And also a comment from Jake R., who saw the quilts pattern, entered the giveaway, didn't think there was a great chance of winning, and I'm not sure if Jake is a he or a she, so I'm trying to avoid pronouns.
Right.
Okay.
But ordered this is what got me. I was like, oh, what? Ordered the quilts pattern from Staples.
Staples?
Staples.
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 Staples. It was in the comments. Staples.
Okay.
I don't understand.
Really?
Staples.
Staples has cross stitch?
I
I haven't looked.
Jake R. I'll give, we can find the comments
Yeah.
so y'all can see it. Ordered and the comments said like for
Staples.
real.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Ordered.
Hopefully it's not autocorrect. Maybe autocorrect. We'll look.
As opposed to.
No, it was clear the back and forth between us was
Oh, yeah.
like Staples.
Question mark. It's like, yes,
Yeah.
Staples.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exclamation point.
Yeah.
Staples?
All right, that's a-
Question mark.
That's a lot of autocorrect. Okay.
And we also have a very, very happy message today. We
Yes.
just want to say happy birthday to Shirley J.
Happy
Yay.
birthday,
Happy
Shirley.
birthday.
And thank you for sending the message because we knew to turn EJ's phone off.
Yes.
She didn't turn it off.
No. All of a sudden, we're getting ready. We hear ding, and I'm looking around and said, "No, that's my phone right
my
there." Gary says, "That's not my ding." And then we look down and say, "Yep,
EJ.
there it
And she's
is."
like, "Oh, is it on?"
Thanks, Shirley.
"So happy birthday!"
Happy birthday.
So we want to announce our giveaway winners.
Yes.
In
We finally
honor
made
of
it.
2,000 subscribers. Yes, we're really late on this. We're almost at 2,500.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It goes so fast.
it does.
All right. For the first things first, for the stitch and button,
Scissor fob.
scissor fob,
needle
and
minder.
needle minder. Let me take it out a little bit. This is the,
I got it.
thank you. The keyword was time, and congratulations, Rain Jude. Congratulations, you got the needle minder, the time needle minder from Stitch and Button. Thank you, Vicky, for donating this.
Yes.
And Rain, just we'll comment on your comment, or just send us your
Email.
information.
Send it to us via
By
our
email.
email.
Yes, that you can find in the description box.
It's in the description box. It's at the end of our video.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
All over the place.
So please email us.
Yes, and
Yes.
congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations.
And for the 5 seasons that Jake got at Staples
yes.
with the 28 count even weave to go with it.
Okay.
And the person that Random Picker picked was Donna Ramsey.
Congratulations, Donna.
Again,
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Donna.
Yes.
And please email us at sunshinestitchers3@gmail.com.
All right.
And
All
again,
right.
that will be in our description box, and it's also on our last slide.
Yes.
Okay. And our third winner.
And our third winner, which is a $20 gift certificate to Garon Tote Bags, we have Stacy Hartley.
Congratulations, Stacy.
Congratulations, Stacy. Just message us,
Email us.
Email us.
email
at
us.
sunshinestitchers3@gmail.com.
But wouldn't it still be a message through email?
No, it's an
It's an email.
It's an email. Yes, it's a message, but it's an email.
Oh.
It's a
Can
message.
somebody give her a cookie already?
It's an email.
It's an email message. So congratulations.
It's a private message. It's not in public for everyone to get the information.
It's
Privacy.
not. I think of text as a message. Email as an email
Oh,
message.
okay. So
Email.
congratulations,
Email.
Donna,
All right.
Stacy, and Rain.
Yay!
Yes. Go ahead and email us.
And we'll try to be a little bit more timely in the future, but don't count on it.
Yeah, it's tied to either our trips, our
Yeah,
travels. I'm out,
yeah.
you're out,
Yeah.
and I
And
come in on
yeah.
Friday night. We film, and then I'm out somewhere else.
Yes. Busy.
It takes us a bit, but
Yeah.
we get there eventually.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So we thought we would do a quick Stitch Mania wrap up. So the idea is, so what did you plan to do,
Mm-hmm.
and how did you do?
Okay. Who wants to go
You
first?
can go first.
I can go first. So, my plan was Salmania, or my plan was Salmania.
That sounds so weird.
Salmania?
Yeah.
It sounds like
Yes, it does.
Salmania. where I
You finally got it, right?
I was gonna say it sounds like a disease.
Yeah.
Salmania?
Yeah.
Salmonella?
You suffer from
I just like hearing you say it.
Salmania. It sounds like something like from like Transylvania.
Okay.
Yeah.
Salmania.
So
All right.
each
Anyways,
is
yes,
Salmania.
Salmania. For every 3 days, I would spin the wheel and stitch on the SAL. The list of what was in the wheel was the SALs I'm in.
Yes.
And I would stitch on it, and then I'm good. So
Okay.
I did that for up until 19 days. Definitely, I did that, and then I worked on Mother Moon. I worked on the October CC. What's it called? Cricket Collection October.
Okay.
I worked and finished my pair,
Yeah.
and yeah. So those are the things I did
Okay.
for Maynia.
Okay.
All right. So it was very successful, and I think this was my first Maynia.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
So I liked
So
it.
the good thing about Mania, as you learn, is every year you can make it different or you keep it the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a free
It's a free for all.
free for all
Free-for-all.
Yeah. It's to stitch.
to break you out of your habits
Yes.
of
Yes.
the other 11 months.
Push you a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yes.
You learn something about
And I
yourself.
am gonna change my Mania next year.
Oh.
So I don't know what, but it's gonna be
You got
good.
Yeah,
time?
it should be. Yeah.
Yeah.
12 months to think about it.
Hey.
Because I didn't know what I was going to do till like April. I was like, I got to figure this out. So
Okay, so Gary, what was your
on my
plan?
Mania, I did 19 starts, and I threw in a couple of the SALs because they were on
What was the name
special
of your
days.
Mania?
It's Hollow
Hello.
Mania.
Hello, Mania. Hello.
I still don't get the reference, but anyway. So out of the 19 items, only one of them I did not start because the fabric I had pulled in the threads. The day I had it packed with me to start, I laid the threads on there and I didn't feel it. So I just tossed it. And I mean, I put it back in my other stack. And so when I get the time to think about it more, I'll get something.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was able to start everything that I wanted to start on. So that's,
Nice.
I think it was a good Mania for me this year.
Mm-hmm.
It was different than last year.
Yes.
And I like it. I wanted to stitch all these things. And then I have something else about Mania in my plans.
Okay.
We'll go to plans.
So what happened between last year and this year? Because this year you knocked it out of the park, and last year you just
Last year I blew it away.
Oh, he was off the
That's
charts.
right, you
Last
did.
year I
He
had
was
last
stitching
year I
everything.
had Lizzie Mania.
Yeah,
That's
Lizzie.
right.
Lizzie, he
I thought-
finished. She started and finished. I don't know how many.
I started and finished 18 Lizzie
Kate.
Kate's.
projects, and even all of them were fully finished by the end of the month.
Right.
Which one did
The
you
pillows.
didn't
It
do
was
so
the
well?
first one.
Oh, the very first
The
one.
very first one, because I didn't have a theme.
Mhm.
I just grabbed
Oh.
17 items,
Gotcha.
and I thought I would stitch on them. It was Christmas and Halloween and
Yeah.
Easter. It was just all a mix,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought I would just pull out haul stuff and just work on it, and I wasn't tied to it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you like a good theme.
There was no investment.
Yeah, I
really.
gotta have a theme, a plan, because I loved all 19 of these projects,
Yeah.
and I really wanted to stitch them.
Yeah.
The others, if it's not a certain season, I may not want to stitch it. I only
Yeah.
stitch December, Christmas stuff in November.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. How about you?
I
She might as well call it Finish Mania.
I
I
have
know, right?
multiple Mania. I'm working on several series,
Mhm.
and my idea was to work on one and until I finished it before I went to the next one in that series.
Okay.
Mhm.
With the exception of Beach Therapy, which was a piece that I had started a while ago, I think 2017. I wanted to sincerely finish that. I knew I was close. I didn't realize how close
Yeah.
I was. So I finished Beach Therapy. I then moved into the Laundry Company series by Hands On Design.
Mhm.
I finished the 3 primary charts, and the 4th was the bonus pieces with each chart I put into one. So that was 5 finishes. And then I went to my boyfriends that I call Henry, Harry, Jack, and Smitten, which are snowmen in gloves and mittens. Well,
And clothes.
Smitten was in clothes
Mhm.
from all through the night. I it's almost like I did 5 3/4 by the 19th, 20th, because I had a little bit, I'd stopped on Smitten because I wanted to make a thread change, and I wanted a consultation at the cupboard.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember.
So I just sort of stopped.
Mhm.
But he was basically done because I did a lot of the beading, and you'll see him again in a few minutes. So I think technically I had 5 finishes for Mania, but I think I count 6. 'Cause I
yeah,
think Smitten
it's 6.
was pretty
Okay.
well done. So
We're
I had
still in
6
May.
finishes. So I was
Yes,
very, very
that's very,
pleased.
very
That's-
good.
hmm
That's a lot.
Very
It was a
good.
lot.
Yeah.
It felt like they were just chugging out every
But-
3 days. I guess
Right,
they
but
were.
it was
Yeah.
it was a lot, but you weren't like racing to get them finished.
No.
You just went through the days.
Well, a couple, we talked about it a little bit at the table.
Yeah.
Because what I noticed is that my stitching was very focused. I was very focused on each of those pieces because I knew I wanted to finish that particular one.
Mhm.
So I think what Stitch Mania did for me in 2019 was enable me to put some really good emphasis
Mhm.
on pieces that I had started that were in my daily rotation and only needed about 3 or 4 days to complete.
Okay.
And that was major. That I cannot tell you how satisfying and fulfilling it was to move those out
That's good.
of rotation. So I'm doing good.
All
All
right.
right.
Okay.
All right. Okay,
So you
so
get 6 finishes every month.
no. No.
Come on, check out. When you can do it.
That was good.
Well, at least
I
they
think,
could.
next May I'll try to
Okay.
do something different.
All right.
All right. So who has finishes this week?
I've got to finish.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So this was started on the 19th of May. This was my last Mania start. It's Halloween time,
Yeah.
and when I yeah.
There you go.
So what happened was on the 19th I started it
Looks good.
and I didn't finish it. So last Saturday I decided for the rest of my Mania items, my 19 items, I'm going to spin the wheel every Saturday here on camera and stitch on those items until the end of either the end of till the next Saturday and change, or if I finish something in between now and Saturday, I'm going to grab whatever I want.
Yes.
Yes.
The-
Free time.
Free time. So this was last Saturday's draw.
Look at it.
Yeah. And I have the clock.
Uh-huh.
I looked all over Leah's bedroom for the clock. I couldn't find it because I was so ready to put it up here and show it, but
What I like about this, you see how that ghost right
Yeah.
here?
yeah,
It's just, that is wonderful positioning.
that's what I want. I wanted the ghost right there by the cats because they look like they're being scared.
Yeah.
They're all
Yeah.
hunched up, like
Yeah.
whoa! Someone did like they just dropped in a what's it? Photobomb.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to use Krynic for the numbers. That's what I failed with the first time I tried to
Right,
stitch this.
right.
So I just did it. I did all this in DMC, not the
It's gorgeous.
not the call for colors.
That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
That's my finish.
Okay, I have a finish and a fully finished.
All
Look at
right.
this. We have a new framer in town.
Yeah. So that is Smitten. And the change that I made at the last minute,
Good.
I replaced the DMC color for the star with an étoile.
Oh, that's what I wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
just enough sparkle.
Just enough sparkle that it kind of comes through. Also, the beads were supposed to be single stitches.
Single
Yes.
stitches,
Oh.
yeah.
And I just looked at that and
No.
said, I'm not doing that.
No.
I'm doing beads. Well,
Yes.
of course, I attach beads using a full cross.
Mhm.
So, I mean,
Yeah, you did it anyway.
I was about halfway through. I'm like, and so the purpose of this was,
It looks great.
Okay. See, when I did mine, I switched it out with beads, but I used invisible thread.
I said invisible thread.
Yeah.
I still used invisible thread.
Okay, then
saying
you
that
can't see it.
so
But
it's
see,
a
if you
full
would have done the
cross.
full X's, you would have seen the lines run all, or you would have seen the the travel lines. You would have either
Oh,
traveled
from the back?
if you would have done the
Oh.
white snowflake. You would have had to travel around
True.
it,
Gotcha.
or you would have had to do a pin stitch for everyone, and that wasn't going to
no,
happen.
that was not going to
So-
happen. Yeah, so that's my fully finished.
Invisible and beads.
I'm kind of proud of that.
Yeah, I love it.
I don't
That's
do a
good.
lot of finishing like that, but I'm kind of proud of
And
that.
that's 10 roof.
10 roof,
fabric.
it's 30 weeks, 30 count, 10 roof, with the only substitution is the étoile.
No, you did
No.
stuff like Snowman too, white.
Oh,
was supposed to be
this-
dirty brown.
Oh, yes, that weird sand color, and I substituted white. Thank you,
Yeah.
Gary. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
our last
It
discussion.
was
Sand something.
no
I
white something,
Yeah.
shaker white, and
Shaker
shaker white
white.
is no longer white; it's brown.
It's brown.
Oh,
yeah, it looked like sand. It would be a great sand
Sandman.
color for beach keys. Great.
Instead of snowman, Sandman.
All right.
All right. Starts?
Starts? No. What
No
is
starts?
that? What is
No
that
starts?
called? No.
No, I got a
got
table
it.
over here. Okay, starts? No starts.
No
All
starts.
right. How about whips? EJ, let's talk about your whips.
Oh, my whips? Okay, so School of Magical Stitches.
We're
Okay.
back.
Yes. So we had to do, okay, let me take a breath. So we have to do 200 stitches in red, brown, yellow, and blue, which coincides with the champions that's in the Tri-Wizard competition.
The color of the four houses.
No, not the color of the four
No?
houses, no.
Okay.
Just a champion.
Just the
Champion
champions,
colors.
yes.
Okay.
So we had to do 200 stitches in those, and then an extra 200 stitches on the person that you're rooting for. So I stitched blue. Yes, so her
Mother
face
Moon is back.
Yes, you see that?
Look, you see, now you can really start to see
Oh my
the
goodness.
features.
So her actual skin is blue, and then you have the shadow that's a darker blue. So that's 400 stitches
Okay, wait.
in blue.
We talked about this at the cover. We gotta talk about it here.
What?
Is that Jack Nichols or what? Everybody,
Jack Nicholson,
Nicholson from
Yes.
the Joker.
the Joker.
Look at
Yes,
that.
I
Look at
love
that
it.
smile.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Or V for Vendetta. I love it.
Oh yeah, that one
Yeah.
too. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, back to
Yes. So she's coming along nicely. So I did 400 stitches on her, and then I'm moving on to the red.
Okay.
So
All right.
the red, and I really don't have anything in red like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I pulled out the tiny ChristmasSAL, which I was gonna UFO it,
And
but
we-
now I can use it. So there's a ribbon all across the front. So I'm going to be stitching at least half of the ribbon, and that's going to equal 200 points. So I'll have 200 stitches. So I'll have my points for red.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, yes. And then I'll tell you what I have planned during the plan session.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Yes. So those are my whips. It was very slow stitching this week. Very slow stitching. Yeah. That's
All right.
it. That's it. That is all.
Okay, Gary.
So since I finished Halloween time, I grabbed Halloween Fairy and took her to Ohio with me. So I finished this arm, and then I did all this down here. I don't know. Is that 500 stitches each? I don't know. Is that 1,000? I don't know. What was that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Gary's a mess.
I don't know. I don't know. It's one piece.
It looks really
Yeah.
good. Oh,
So-
she has an owl on her arm.
Yeah, so she's
didn't
kind
know
of
that.
Halloween, kind of Harry Potter. So today I'm gonna be stitching something different. We'll find out when I do tiny decisions.
Okay.
Nice. It's nice.
Very nice.
She looks
And
good.
and instead of using the Krynic there's like 5 colors of Krynic all through her, I switched it all up to a Petite Treasure Braid. So I'm
Okay.
anxious to see how those colors convert over
Very
when I
good.
stitch them.
I like
That
the
looks
colors on that blue.
Blue and
Very
brown?
nice.
Yes.
Very
Yeah.
nice. All right, my whip. So at the end of Mania,
Ooh, wow,
and, you know, I
Shelia.
picked up. I know, isn't that amazing?
Wow.
The last time.
Say cheese.
Yeah,
gosh.
I had just finished
Back
the
it up a
top
little bit.
box
Perfect.
and had come down the borders on the sides a little bit. The last time you saw that, EJ, just
Yes.
the top box. So it does stitch up pretty quickly. I mean,
Nice.
it's not a lot of stitches.
Mhm.
It's only 32 stitches wide.
28.
20.
Isn't this 28 count?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's on 28 count, but
Oh,
the
okay.
piece is 32
Two
stitches
stitches
Okay.
wide, and each box is 27 stitches long.
Okay.
So there's not a lot, you know, within. It's a lot of color changes.
Yes, there's a lot
That's
going on.
The time-consuming piece of it. But it's so much fun. I have not done any of the back stitching that will bring some more life into it.
It's not that much. It's just whiskers. I
Yeah.
think. Well,
And the nose
teeth
and
and stuff.
the teeth.
Oh, there's a button too. There's a star on the cat.
There are some buttons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
And this is the fabric came with the chart, and we were talking
Oh my
about this
goodness.
last week.
Yes.
This is the one where we were trying to decide if I should have been stitching over one.
Yeah.
No, it just so happens that it's 28 count. Each of the chart packages came with a piece of fabric, and the chart, the thing here, this thing, this thing says.
The pattern.
The
Yeah, the pattern says it's 32 count fabric.
Yes.
But they sent me for this one 28 count, and I didn't question anything. I just took it out and started stitching. And then I was trying to figure out why
Why
this
it's
one
so
was so
big.
much bigger than the other photo booth ones.
Yeah.
So this is Fall Friends. It's Fall Friends, and they're a lot of fun. I mean, they really are a lot of fun. So I'm enjoying that. So yeah, so that's one whip. And today is the 25th of the month. And on the 25th of the month, I stitch Christmas Land by.
Oh,
Can you get it?
have to come back here.
No.
I think now you can. Oh.
Our board is too big.
Perfect.
Okay,
Right
that's
there.
good, right there.
Right
Just
there.
like I know we can't see Gary.
I
Gary,
know.
You can see.
He's so handsome too.
I'm trying.
So Christmas Land is by Ray Saru. It's stitched on. I can't see.
It's stitched on 32 count Lugana.
Yeah, Breeze.
Stitching pretty.
Blue Breeze. Blue Breeze.
That's the name of it. Yes.
Yes.
And you got it from Stitching Pretty LNS. You remember
long
we
time
had
ago,
it?
huh?
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay.
And I did a lot of conversion with it. I'm using a lot of Etoile,
Mm-hmm.
and it
Victoria Model Samplers.
get some Victoria Model Sampler,
Mhm.
DMC. I mean, it's a lot of different stuff going into it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's coming along nicely, except I made a boo-boo today.
Oh, yes.
I made a boo-boo, but I decided that my boo-boo is going to stay. Sorry, Gary.
I'm looking for the boo-boo.
This tree right here, the trunk of that tree was supposed to take like a little hitch to the left, and for some reason I made the extra. See where that little bump out is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That little bump out was supposed to have been on the other side, and then the other two. So anyway, it's all
Yeah.
one stitch off, but it's a standalone Christmas. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
standalone
Oh.
tree.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a tree. You can do your branches any way you want to.
Yeah.
And,
So
and it's not affecting any other.
it's not
Oh,
affecting
doesn't it?
anything
Oh, it's
else.
fine.
The fence is in the right place,
Mhm.
and somehow, some way, I still
It's fine. It's really
it's just that
nice.
the trunk is supposed
This
to
is
have a
32
little
count?
crook.
It
Yeah,
looks so tiny.
it does. It really
Well,
does.
it look because the holes are so small. It's probably more like a 34 count because I bet it's shrunk.
During the dye
Yeah.
process.
Yeah, I don't-
But they said it was 32. But yeah, it
Really
is small because I know. Well, I went to 28 to that today, but I noticed other times when I've stitched on it, going from 32 to this, I'm still kind of like, I need more magnification on this.
Yeah.
You know, kind of thing. So those are my whips.
Okay.
Christmas time
Oh my God, I'm so
and
sorry.
fall friends.
I'm keeping you awake.
I'm so sorry.
Is she yawning?
Yes, we're boring her.
I know you're not.
Yes.
I apologize.
Well, Gary, let's hear about your trip.
Yes.
Maybe DJ will wake up
Okay.
for that.
Well, I had a really good time.
Don't know. Yay.
Yeah.
All things considered, I got to meet with Shelia again. She's the owner of Just Stitching. Awesome little shop in northern Ohio, Cleveland area. To think where because to me it's just stitching Ohio. So I got some great haul from there. I spent some great time stitching there. I met some nice stitchers, and the two ladies that I stitched with on Wednesday, I want to see those Easter eggs finished by the end of May.
Oh, he's treating you the same way he treats us. So.
I treat all my friends the same.
He does, he does.
And I got to stitch with, actually just stitching. Actually, she has a Flosstube video also. Channel. Yeah, and they're really short. They're only like 15 minutes, and she always does like a little tip,
Oh, nice.
and she shows some stuff of what's new in the shop, or what's coming up, or what stitchers have brought in. So it's kind of a, it's something fast, so you can catch up really quick. She's got like 7 of them out, so that's not that long at all.
Just stitching?
Just stitching.
Or stitching?
Just stitching, ing.
Stitching, ing.
Yeah, just like her name. It's
Okay.
all marketing,
Yeah, just stitching.
Yep.
All right.
And then also I was able to stitch Wednesday with Laura from the Slovak farm.
Okay, yay.
It was so much fun. I took some pictures with her. I think I got one on my phone. She got some on her phone, and then Shelia got some on her phone. So there's like 3 different poses. But
So we're gonna see you all repetitively.
I think
A repeat.
one of them already made it to Instagram like Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And then so we'll go over the haul later.
Yeah, we'll hold the hall
Yeah,
later.
but otherwise, that's the best part of my job is when there's a cross stitch store in town,
Near where you're going.
and I can spend the evening and after work hours there.
Well, let's roll into hall. We can
Okay.
roll into hall. Is that
Well, I
okay?
wanted to show my homework from
Oh.
I did my homework just now.
Okay, yes, he did. Just
So
now.
as remember, I got this in Ohio from Kathy and Nancy.
Uh-huh.
And the idea they
Inspired
needle. They thought I was going to write down everything I stitched all through the day, but I decided to make this a milestone tracker. So I'm tracking my trips to the cross stitch stores and finishes.
Oh,
That's all I'm stitching. All I'm showing. So Wednesdays are good days.
So you only went one time to Inspired Needle?
No.
So you need to start putting arrows.
Yeah, I'll put it all the way across.
I have,
Because I always got to stop in a shop like 5 minutes before I get to the airport.
Yes, yes.
TSA knows I'm going to be a little late. But so
That's good.
this is going to be
That's
fun.
nice. Yes,
So
it will
there's
be.
no sense in taking it next week because Philly has no cross stitch stores.
Okay, EJ, let's see your haul.
I got sulkies.
Oh, okay. We'll start with hers.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, I got
More?
some sulkies. Yes.
Oh, you didn't show your haul.
No, we'll come back. I just went into my homework.
Oh.
So go ahead and get started.
Confused
Haul?
me.
Haul?
Yes.
Haul.
Gary, show us
Okay.
your haul.
So from just stitching, since I got the girls' corner starters at Inspired Needle, I
Yes.
found one for me
Yes.
related to Halloween.
What does it say?
It says, "Who's creeping around the corner?"
That
And
is
on the
too
back of it, it
cute.
says EJ.
I was about to say it belongs to Gary. Gary's
And
creeping
then
on
That's
So-
too cute.
So I found this really cool Christmas pattern from Brenda Gervais, and it's cute when I saw it here, but when I saw it stitched up, I realized those stockings are tube socks.
Yes.
Isn't that hilarious or what? I mean, that's like, that's funny. It touched the spot there. It's like, yeah, I can see that. And then I got another Halloween one. This is from Art to Heart, and they do a lot of buttons and stuff from Just Another Button Company. So it's ho ho ho.
Or whole cubed.
Yeah, it's really cute. And then the piece de resistance is
The
from.
what?
I know.
French.
We're gonna do French, and then we're gonna do
Italian.
Italian. Her name.
Lady Donna.
Yeah, it's Halloween birdhouses, and I've seen
Oh,
some of
how
these
cute.
before in other series. A lady at the at our shop stitched the seashore one that had
Yes.
like lighthouses or something like that. I
Yes.
vaguely remember. And this was a Halloween one. It's so cute, and they had it stitched on 40 count. and I got a piece of 40 count.
Ooh,
Can I see?
nice.
It's supposed to be on 32, but
It says Halloween Birdhouse.
Yeah.
Is the name
Oh,
of the piece.
cute.
and the center birdhouse is actually a
Oh,
button.
button. Do
A
you have
wood-
the button?
Yeah, they come with the wooden button.
That's
right there.
cute.
So there's supposed to be one for every season
Oh.
and holiday or something like that.
Very
Okay.
nice.
And then since we're sitting in the headquarters of Garon
We're
Tote
in the
Bag,
corporate headquarters of
corporate
Garon
headquarters,
Tote Bags.
I got my Garon Tote Bag haul today.
Oh, you did?
Nice.
I
Well,
did- I
last
got
night
some
when I
too.
came back from my
Nice.
trip, I got
Ooh.
one of these amazing skeleton bags,
Oh,
the
look
12
at
by
that.
13.
Nice.
Get that, and chili peppers. And so there's those of you who were able to get this bag. The secret about the chili peppers is Ronnie said they're dead because they eat hot things. So that works for me. And then I got,
I'll show mine now.
okay,
What's this? We got all three sizes.
we got all three sizes. This is the June bag of the month. It's bee inspired.
Yes,
And
it's so nice.
It's a play
Ooh-wee.
because there's real bees on there, and there's like be honest, be a worker bee, be positive, be friendly, be humble,
kind.
be kind. I don't know
Yes.
those words that.
Queen bee.
Yeah, this
I know.
is really, really pretty.
Nice.
Really pretty.
Yeah. So, and then the inside actually matches the little blue flowers on the outside. It's the same blue.
And we have another
They got another one in their bag. I didn't get.
fobs.
This one is actually a Frogger.
Oh,
Yes.
this one is the
This
Frogger.
is the Frogger.
That's why you were confused.
Yeah.
Yes.
That the
This is
The bag of the month members would have the Frogger
I'll take it out. I wasn't
Yeah.
going to, but
Uh,
it's
from.
hard to see.
from Stitch and Button.
That's right.
And Ronnie's cause is breast cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got, can we, let's see, can we see?
Yeah.
Yes, that's better.
It's a little, it says hope on there.
Oh, nice.
A little ribbon with hope and some pink beads and silver beads.
Very nice.
I mean,
Nice.
Vicky does an awesome job of
she
those
does. It's
things.
very pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Good job.
Okay,
Good haul.
That was my haul.
So that was part of my haul.
Okay.
The second part of my haul, I was enabled by the crafty curator.
She's a good enabler.
She is a good enabler.
Oh my goodness.
This week,
I think we all are.
we all, I guess,
Yeah.
yes.
But these are amazing. I mean, she
Oh my
really
gosh.
scurried these
Oh,
up
she
She
somewhere.
did. These are from Gina's unique needle
Unique boutique?
Yes.
minders. Unique needle minders.
Oh, okay.
Unique
so-
boutique, right?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. These were awesome.
Beautiful.
And yeah, she
Oh.
posted pictures
Yeah.
in one of the Facebook groups
This one right here is my
that
favorite
we're
one.
part of.
Yeah, she
That
is
one.
mine too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I saw it and,
Yeah.
had the
Okay.
iPad
One more
in my
time.
hand.
There you go.
Went right out to Etsy.
I got my eye on you guys. Okay.
So thank you.
There were only
Letitia.
3 of them, right?
No, there's 4.
There's
Oh.
4.
So yeah, thank you, Letitia. They're beautiful in person as they look to be on the picture.
Okay.
So is
Yes,
everybody's-
the Etsy is Gina's Unique Boutique,
Okay.
and Facebook is Gina's Unique Needle Minders.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
And so, do you have any announcements from Garon Tote Bag since we're sitting in the corporate headquarters?
No, but I have haul.
You-
Oh,
Yeah.
Can we finish our haul?
I forget how quickly we forget. Okay.
So I have Sulkies.
We wouldn't forget about you.
No, of course not.
You have a
Reds.
Reds?
No. Yes, this is the
The
red.
red collection.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's that. 'Cause I'm trying to. I guess I'm now collecting Sulkies? Question mark.
The colors are really good.
Really
Those are
pretty,
nice
really.
reds,
How do you like
yes.
stitching with them?
I haven't yet.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't know.
And then, of course, since I'm in the headquarters of Garon Tote Bags, I had to have this one. You have to. Look at that. It's so pretty. And then inside of it,
But you know what's really fun is whenever he posts the album, it's like a horse race.
A little bag, a little notions bag. And what do you call this? This is a grind guard.
Grind guard.
So she got the whole.
I have the whole shebang.
Actually, isn't it more like Hunger Games whenever he posts the album?
Yes.
It gets pretty entertaining.
Yes, I can imagine.
So yes,
That
I
is
love it. Thank you
beautiful.
so much.
That
I don't
is
know.
gorgeous.
I hope the gold is the gold
Oh my
metallic
goodness.
is coming through. There's not glitter or anything, but
Oh,
like there's
No, it's
gold.
just a little shiny.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
All through there.
The
It's just-
dragonfly.
Yeah, it just-
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I just love it. I just
Alright.
love it.
Do you have any more haul?
That is all
Alrighty.
for the
Alright.
haul.
All right, so now
So-
is it okay to do announcements?
So Garon, do we have
Sure.
any Garon announcements you want to make? Do you want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi to everybody?
What did I
Everyone wants
say?
you to say hi.
I know.
That's okay.
Hi,
Oh, look at Ronnie.
All right. And I know there's a few of you that always wave back at him when he waves. All right. So it's that time of the month again. It's the 28th. We'll send out the invoices, and by the 2nd, everyone needs to be paid for. As soon as you pay on the 28th, we ship the same day, the same morning. So you get it. Whoever pays first gets it first. And let the races begin. And then again, we're gonna do
the drawing bag for the green guard.
right on the 2nd. We'll do the drawing for the Grime Guard of the Month members. They are gonna get a bag this month, and Ronnie will show you what bag that's gonna be.
All right. Oh, nice. Something special.
Yeah.
For everybody. Okay. And what about your plans for this week, EJ?
My plans, I have plans. I want to finish, because I have homework due by midnight, basically. 11:59 due tonight.
That's why you're up so late. I see those posts. I'm like, didn't she get up early to go to school?
What, this week? This
Always.
week?
Ever since you've been doing Harry Potter homework.
I have to do homework. I cannot not do homework. So I'm going to be working on homework. Hopefully get my reds and my browns. Ooh, hopefully. So maybe I'll just have partial credit.
Well,
I can find something with red and brown on it for you to stitch.
I have red,
Okay.
but not browns.
Okay.
No, I do have brown too. Anyway, I'll figure something out.
Okay.
And then on Saturday, they'll have new homework, or Sunday they'll have new homework, and then to get started.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Gary,
Yeah.
your plans?
We're ready to start my plan?
Oh,
yes.
yes.
I'm gonna here's my wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And this
Get
was
a full
all
set.
these Stitch Mania items that I started.
Did you
and,
take out Halloween time?
Halloween time?
Because you finished it.
Yeah, it's taken out.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
All right. But the Halloween
Fairy?
fairy is still in there?
Yes.
Because she was a freebie.
Yes.
All right,
Oh,
so-
good. Look
Here
at
we
that.
go. Look at this. And it's going to be
Something ColoursOfAuroraSAL.
ColoursOfAuroraSAL.
Awesome.
Cool.
Oh,
So-
October.
So I'll be
nice.
stitching that starting tonight until next Saturday.
Yes.
Very
Unless
good.
I finish it.
Yes.
Are you gonna finish it?
I have no idea.
No. I think he's got quite a little bit to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's down the road for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've got
All right.
I've got the O, the B, and the R done.
Yeah.
Of the middle part.
Yes.
OBR.
Yeah.
I gotta go back and do OCT.
Oct.
Yep.
And
OBR?
Yep. OBR is done.
Not the E?
O-B-E-R.
OBER is done.
Ober. He has Ober and he gets go put in
Ah.
Oct.
Yeah.
And then I got to
Okay.
do a million back stitches. So that's my plan. All right, October.
All right, I'm going to work on its Fall Friends until it's done,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm stitching a lot tomorrow, Sunday, a lot on Monday, so I'm hoping to get that done.
Mhm.
When I finish its Fall Friends, I'm going to pick up one of my Year of Whips 2019, which is also a stitch 9. It's Swans and Shears,
Ooh, I like that
Oh.
one.
which was a monthly series from 2018.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so close to finishing it, and I really, really do want to finish it, so I'm going to pick that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you gonna work on it until it's done, or is it gonna be starting off of your daily rotation?
I think I might work on that one until it's done.
Mhm.
I think I've got maybe a month and a half, 2 months worth of stitching.
Gotcha.
Each month was about a 10 by 10 block.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that much. At least that's my recollection of. But I haven't touched it since like January, maybe February. So I'm feeling
The need.
the
Yeah.
need to lay hands.
Okay. All right. Oh, I wanted to bring up, I know we saw emails and there's been a couple of comments about the fabrics, the moon and the ghost fabrics.
Oh,
And
yes.
I wanted to give some more information on that.
Sure.
Okay.
So those are both done by Fabric Flare. Fabric Flare has a website that you can order some fabrics from. I'm not sure if those two are out there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a website called Stitchery Express,
Yeah.
because those fabrics may be exclusive to those sites.
Okay.
Or you can, I would try my LNS, local
Yes.
LNS,
Yes.
and see if they can get it. If they can't get it, then those two sites. Of course, the designer, which Fabric Flare, but he doesn't post everything that he makes. He gives licenses to certain people.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the pre-printed
Moon fabric.
moon fabric
And the ghost fabric.
Okay. Very good. Alrighty. Anything else that we would like to cover this week?
Oh, yes.
Oh yes. Go
What?
ahead.
Did you have something?
I just thought about something.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes. So, the Barbara Batz-SAL.
Yes.
Remember that?
BAATZ. I remember. That is etched in my memory. Bats.
So Barbara Batz-SAL, which is the Angels. Remember, it's starting June 19th. So if you haven't gotten your threads and your fabric, please do so, because June 19th, I know Minnie is ready. I know that Deb is ready. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Barbara Batz.
Barbara Batz-SAL.
BAATZ.
Oh, and there's a SAL that I'm going to be starting with Yarns and Threads. She's doing starting June 16th, which is Flag Day. Lady Liberty. It's from Blackbird Design. It's the drum, the little lady with the
Yes.
drum.
Yeah.
So she's running that, but I'll be starting that one on June 14th.
Oh, very
Okay.
cool. Very nice. And I just wanted to say welcome to, we had several new folks sitting at the table today in the cupboard.
Yes.
Yes.
Including Tammy, who is working on her second cross stitch piece.
And it's wonderful.
It is, she's doing a great
Yes.
job. Great
Yes.
job. So welcome to the table.
Welcome to
Thank
the
you for
table.
joining us.
Yes.
Please come again.
And I didn't rush you to say when it was going to be done, but
no,
when
he
it's
was
going to be
very
done.
kind.
Get ready.
But yeah, that was your bye week.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a free one.
That's right. Alrighty, so
Don't forget,
No matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye.